Alright, so I never really made a video about Nintendo news or information or whatever, but oh my goodness, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I didn't really see this when it was first announced because, I was sleeping in, but when I got up and saw this on my phone, you guys won't believe this, but I actually almost fell out of my bed. I know people may be wondering, Ronald, you're overreacting about this. Why are you doing this? It's like, it's Pikmin. Of course I'm gonna act like this. Like, I played a bunch of Pikmin 1, 2, which is my favorite one, and 3 many different times, as well as 100%ing them and doing speedruns. Not really world record speedruns, but just for fun speedruns. Alright, at this point, I'm about to go on a rambling here, so let me talk about Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So, the game itself is basically the original game, which was on the Wii U. Yes, that system. Except there's some pretty cool added features. The first being of having a new story mode which includes Olimar and Louie, which I find to be pretty cool because for those who don't know, you didn't play with Olimar and Louie in the main story mode of the original game, but it kind of like adds a backstory of like what actually happens, because I don't want to spoil anything, but it is kind of relevant in the main game of like what happened to Olimar and Louie. They've also added co-op to story mode, which is pretty cool too. The second thing they've added is the Picklopedia, which is basically a pretty big feature that was in Pikmin 2, where you learned about different enemies, plants, stats about them, and in general have some pretty interesting dialogue about each enemy. And it looks like it's gonna be that, but except more expanded upon, which is pretty cool. And the final thing they've added is in-game badges, which it looks like an achievement system in general, so that's pretty cool. Now, I do want to talk about this because apparently there was a bit of controversy this morning. Well, I think so going on right now at the moment. And it was about, the whole argument of bringing a port to the Nintendo Switch. And also the most famous, Pikmin 4 is almost done. And like what, that was back in 2015 or something? Yeah. Now, honestly, the whole Switch port argument, I can agree with some people because, it is an old game that was on the Wii U and it is being resold for $60 essentially. I kind of wish Nintendo can maybe go for $40 or maybe even $50 if anything. I mean, for me, I'm not complaining about the price because I'm gonna buy no matter what. Like, it's Pikmin, like I love Pikmin, I love it. But I can see why people would be complaining about this. The Pikmin 4 argument, I agree as well, because let's be honest, we have not gotten a single information about Pikmin 4 ever since that interview with Miyamoto. And no, it's not Hey Pikmin, because I know somebody's gonna say, well, it's Hey Pikmin, that's Pikmin 4. No, I think Miyamoto himself said that Hey Pikmin is a spin-off game. It's not like a mainline game like Pikmin 1, 2, and 3. Like, believe me guys, I'm still excited for Pikmin 4, I am, but Miyamoto, where's the information? Now, I do want to add one more thing. Nintendo has been really sneaky with these release dates because for those who don't know, they literally just bombshelled this on Twitter and on YouTube. So it makes me wonder if they're going to do this for the rest of the games in the future, because not only with Pikmin 3, but they did this with Paper Mario as well too, so maybe we can get some more games like this in the future, who knows? Anyways, that's enough this video. What do y'all think about this announcement? Because I really want to have a discussion with you guys down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one.